Hey everyone, welcome to my Wednesday stream. Today we'll be playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. Um, I'm decently far in this game, and I know the sequel has come out or is about to come out in 2 days. But I'm kind of where I am on. I'm over 100 hours, 120 hours easily into this game, but I'm kind of a completionist, so I've been doing a lot of extra stuff. But yeah, let's jump into it. I've defeated 3 out of the 4 divine beasts, and actually I defeated Naboris first, which typically people leave for last. That one was tough for sure, especially the puzzle part. But Blight Ganon or Thunderblight Ganon, right, was tough. Um, so yeah, um, this is the first time I'm streaming from my Switch. I've streamed from my PS4 and done mobile games. But yeah, hopefully people enjoy. Let's jump in. As I've mentioned, streaming RPG games is kind of tough for me because I'm heavily locked into the game. Um, but yeah, let's give this a shot. And yeah, just jump in. I kind of want to do Elden actually, so I'll show you my map. I've unlocked a fair bit, but still have like 5 areas to unlock. Now, I could fast travel. I've marked not where the Divine Beast is. The Divine Beast is somewhere here, in this region. Or here. I believe here. Somewhere here, and I've placed a few markers. But, yeah, I'm gonna leave that aside for now. I'll just jump to somewhere in Elden. Let's check my quests. Um, where are my quests here? And yeah, well, my like mini quests. Right, these are my memory quests. Wait, there are 18? I thought there were like 10. Wow. Um, I've never done. I haven't focused on stables at all. And this is like the toughest quest there is, actually, the Trial of the Sword. There are 50 levels. Like, I have a lot of these. I wish I could do. Let me try this quest now to find 10 cuckoos since I'm in Kakariko Village. But these lizards, like find 10 lizards or like 10 frogs, I don't focus on so much. This I kind of want to do, but I don't know what held me back. Um, yeah, I mean, you can't be aware of every little thing. You kind of have to explore and come back, explore and come back, and just kind of get immersed. It's kind of what's best about, or I think the best approach is just allow yourself, with RPG games, just allow yourself to get immersed and focus on like a quest at a time and the story too. Rather than, even if you're a completionist, rather than um, being kind of like algorithmic about it or a perfectionist about it. So yeah. What am I doing? Yeah, I want to teleport to the shrine right above and fly in. Because I want to get that 10th chicken. That'd be nice. Kalanog Shrine. Yeah. How are people's Wednesdays going? Mine has been good. Mostly just worked. Actually cooked a bit for lunch. I work from home. Let's see. Whoa. I wanted to actually... I've actually ended up liking Zelda more than Horizon. At least the first one. It's interesting because Horizon 1, you know, Zero Dawn, and Breath of the Wild came out like 2 weeks apart. I'm gonna scan for the cuckoo. Whereas, for the sequels, Zelda's coming out in 2 days, the sequel, Tears of the Kingdom. Where is the 10th cuckoo? This rock looks interesting. Can I move it? Or not? I can even hear that chicken sound sometimes. Yeah. What is? Or I'm probably near the coop. I'm honestly willing to spend like 10 minutes just looking for the chicken. Oh, lizard. I missed it. And I don't think any chickens can be in a building. Yeah, okay. These are the ones I found. I found 9 already. So I need one more. Just carefully look around like everywhere. That's the shrine. Oh, he's looking for a memory. Or no, I already found... No, I mean this is like the first memory itself. That starts everything with the camera. Oh, what does he want? Or she? Oh, she just wants different food. Here's one thing I don't love about this game. I actually don't love just a fortified pumpkin and raw meat. I have raw meat. Alright, I just give the ingredients. I don't love cooking. It's not a survivor game. Which makes me think maybe I would have liked No Man's Sky. But I've never, like, for streaming today. Of course I like Zelda way more than No Man's Sky. But yeah, I go on tangents. All of this brings me to say, here we will see a little magical mini scene. Blah, blah, blah. What a scrumptious smell. Oh, and I get it back. Cool. But eventually Zelda grew on me. And overall, I like it more than Horizon Zero Dawn. And I used to love, and still love, Horizon. But, like, Zelda has a lot more nuance. Even though the story isn't as cool. It's a cool story, but Horizon has a phenomenal backstory. How did I lose all of my stamina? Oh no. Let me save. I'm gonna lose all my stamina. I don't know how that happened so quickly. Yep. Gonna drown. That was unexpected. Alright. I'll keep looking for this cuckoo. This chicken. It's the other side of the road. This is south. This is... I'm getting far out of the village. Now, I could, like, I'm doing little stuff that I have. I could keep advancing for the main quest, and I might get back to that. But now I have to look, like, behind buildings. I don't think it can be in a building, yeah, because I wouldn't be able to move it into the coop. Just like making circles. I'm going right of the road. Oh, can I pick these? No, I have to buy them. I thought that was the chicken for a second. Kotla. I remember Kotla. No, I'm not gonna play with Kotla right now. Right, that's the northern... No, I went in like... I made a loop-de-loop. That's the southern end of the gate. That was a chicken... No, that was a random bird. How can I find the chicken? This is so annoying. It makes sense. The last couple would be hard to locate. Okay, I could go up. I'm gonna go up and get a bird's eye view, no pun intended. What is this ledge? Well, it's raining now. There's probably a Korok there. But it's raining and I'm not gonna... I think, let me go this way. I'm going too fast to locate this chicken. That's a chicken sound. Wait a minute. I can take a photo of the chicken. I'm out of shields. It's been like 2 months since I played this game. Oh, river snails, nice. Somewhere in this vicinity, I think. I'm not gonna do this forever. But I don't think they walk around the whole village. I think they're kind of isolated to one spot. Don't tell me they can be indoors. I have an interesting outfit on at the moment. I'm wearing one of those. Alright, well here are the chickens that I found. I found like 9, I think. Yeah, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Save. Cuckoo. Now, I will... How do I do this again? Album, compendium. Yeah, there's a lot in here. Creatures. I kind of gave up on... Okay, here it is, 47. Target with sensor. Yes. Target. That's exactly what I want to do. So, obviously there's a bunch here. Now, this is smart. This is very smart, what I'm doing. Don't tell me new objective. Why do I always end up at the southern end? Okay. Oh, but is that the farm again? Probably is the farm. No? Hold on. This is worth it. I mean, it's worth using this technique. Somewhere right around here. Don't tell me this is where the coop is. But why is it saying finding new objective? Is it in this building? It's worth a look. I have all of the armor. Yeah, because that's where they are. Alright, this is the not the northern gate, but... Yeah. Let me go... Not north, but... Kind of north, up the ramp. Oh, that's not the ramp. Why do I always end up here? I want the northern gate. Oh, and I want to climb that ledge. I mean, if I'm getting nowhere, I'm getting nowhere. It's worth collecting these. Alright, this is the northern end. And I want to go up the ramp. Is it that I already have 10? Yeah, because I'm looking straight down at the coop. I want to climb up that ledge. You can see all the Divine Beast rays I have from here. And that's actually the yellow. It's so close. Whoops. My bad. It looks awfully close from here. Oh, that's a shooting star. Could be worth finding. Alright, I gotta conserve my health a little bit. That's just a random ledge, so you don't have to resume your cadence. Cuckoos, where can they be? Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time. Don't tell me there's one more left then. Cause I swear I have found all of them. Unless they're somewhere far away. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Have I not found all of them? Yeah, that's the freaking den. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's like I'm missing one. What if I leave one? That's not good. I should really keep them there. I check online, but I'm using my computer to stream, and I don't really want to make adjustments here. I mean, I don't want to look at my computer. Okay, screw it. Let's go to Eldon. Should I try the shrine again? I think I've found the shrines. I've marked some things to look at. Just teleport randomly to Eldon, I guess. I need to teleport to the shrine. Just teleport here to Goron City. I have to change my armor. Yeah, I have to change my armor ASAP. Like, I'm still not sure if I want to do mini quests or keep moving along the main story. Yeah, and I'm low on cooked food. Mini quest it is for now. As I was saying, I'm not a big fan of cooking food. Armor, right, okay. Swear this. Swear this. Let's wear this. I don't really want to get cool. And also change my weapon to this. Let's go to that shrine. I don't want to feel like fighting enemies. Not right now. It keeps finding me. Cool. I gotta be careful. So, right, stop time. I did not want to do that. Use up Orbosa's fury. Gets me like halfway. I could have just teleported there, but this was a bit more fun. And again, I jumped off, but I wanted to. I love the background music of some of this. There's not so much. I mean, there are so many crevices to explore. I'm actually not far. I can go towards Death Mountain. But in theory, where is my Hero's Path mode? Let's explore a little. That's the beauty of this game. Like, you don't find that in Horizon. Great. Like, this sledgehammer is so useful for so many enemies. In this region. Oh. What is this sound? Yeah, right here. Like, I guess not coincidentally, but there are so many sides to approach Death Mountain from, but Goro Cove, that's where I want to go next, actually. And I will walk there from here. But first, I want to climb a little higher. Oh, here it is. One of these. I just don't know. You have to look this stuff up online, how to reach these. Right, because it circles from here, but like to Korok Forest. Here's that shrine, by the way, that I couldn't complete. I'm not so much looking to complete shrines. Alright, where do I want to go? I've been actually up there, up here before. But I would rather take the low route. Check out another one of great, a Lizzle. The one thing that this game, it has better melee than Horizon, but the enemies are so much more boring. And there's not much strategy to fighting except picking a better. This place is great though for good emeralds. Right, because here's that shrine again. Yeah, too bad these are already roasted. Would have been better on roasted. Oh no, I'm skidding off. Okay. Oh, and it's almost morning. So I kind of traversed all the way back. I think there's something special in Goroko. Let's check that out now. Or not. Usually something that stands out like this is important. Let's see. Yeah. Horizon is the best combat game there is. Ranged combat. Um, and I've heard the melee in Forbidden West, you know, I haven't actually played Forbidden West at all, is substantially better, but still is missing certain aspects. Is it worth going after all those gems? Not really. Oh, okay. So there's a Korok. I guess it was worth it. Got a Korok. Can I go back, though? That is the question. Yes, I can. I want to go... Here's the mountain. I want to scale the mountain. Alright, this is kind of risky. Cool. Maybe from this spot, right here, or maybe simply from this spot. Let me do it from this spot. It's not that hard to scale it. Another Lizzle that I do not feel like fighting, but they're not that hard. I missed. Alright, these are hard. I'll use my Master Sword, which has unlimited health but needs to recharge. So I do have the Master Sword already, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, this isn't the base of the mountain yet, but it kind of is. But I swear there are gems to find, and when I first tried approaching Elden, there, you know, with Zelda, there are so many ways to approach areas. I tried to approach from... Now this was me descending down. I first tried to approach from here and hit this shrine. We did a few circles. Tried to come up here, and I just was like, nah, I can't do this. I didn't have the armor yet. It was too hot. It actually got too hot starting here. I circled around, and I'm like, I used that spice that shields you from heat. The lava type of heat. It just didn't work. And then I approached Elden from here. And went up kind of, I guess, the intended way. But where was Elden Tower? Right, the tower was here. Which I think I pulled off from the start. Because I came from here. And actually, South Akala, this road I still have yet to explore. And I remember kind of hitting a few shrines, but not being able to do much. Let's see, I'm kind of trying to just go vertical. So this, I'm getting close to the mountain. And gliding off the mountain is so fun. Yeah, and I can walk for now. I can probably jump up this ledge, but I think this is walkable. I'd rather walk a little bit. I swear there should be some reward for this, like a Korok. I hope I can stand. Yes, I can. That's why I went this way. Well, this is... Well, there are these treasures here. Got some amber, which isn't that useful. Well, what to do? I mean, I'm not going to explore every ledge of Elden. Cool. Okay. Recharging. Trying to walk in such a way where I don't have to climb much. Exactly as I did now. And here we could see Varuta. No. This is whatever that divine beast is, but we can also point in this direction, and this is Aqualand. I forget what it's called. Not Akala. Akala is north of it. Zora's Domain, right. Zora's Domain. But the elephant guy stands beyond Zora's village. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So this is where the actual mountain is. I'll be honest, it looks beyond climbable. But I have an idea. Go back to this little island. I mean, I swear there would be Korok seeds. It's actually worth getting these flints. Okay. I want to test this out. I want to see if I can really get to the mountain, Death Mountain. By the way, this is the biggest landmark in the game. Not Hyrule Castle, but Death Mountain. You can see it from almost anywhere. Hyrule Castle you can see from a lot. I can clearly see it from... Oh, and here's that. I mean, I'm pretty high up. You can see a big part of Elden from here already. Like, 3/4 of it. Looks small from this angle. But, yeah. Just, can I trek this? Let me go here. I mean, if I had unlimited stamina, probably. But yeah, I am now officially on mountain. This is now Death Mountain. And I've trekked across it in a circle from here, but As far as completionism, if you believe there are 4-ups, it's not worth checking every little ledge. Brings me to stairs. Saying that, I'm kidding, it doesn't. But it would be agonizing. Checking everything. I'm surprised how much you can climb. Well, it's a neat little task I'm doing. It seems pretty vertical, but you barely have to climb, at least so far. Let's see. I mean, you have to go downwards a little bit before you can go upwards, because otherwise bump into the lava. But let's go downwards here. Yep. I think it's actually designed for you to be able to make it up. The intended way is you take the bridge of Elden, and from there, well, actually you got auto-transported. You got catapulted into the crater of the volcano. The crater. Okay, I mean, I'm slightly higher than where I was. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I can probably stand here. Oh no, I can't. It's a long climb. And I could have used power-ups, but I'm starting to think this really isn't worth it. It's just testing my dexterity. But it's cool. I'm streaming Zelda for the first time. Actually, I'm hoping I can walk on some of this. Please tell me. I'm even willing to take up. Let's see, how far am I now? Halfway up to the top. And perhaps if I chose... Well, this is the Bridge of Elden already. Perhaps if I went this way, would have been easier. I'm not sure. It's all pretty steep. Do I have a power-up? Huh. Let's do it. I have a bunch more stamina now. Yeah, I mean, that was a good dish. I don't know if I should have done that. No, I shouldn't have, because I see I can walk now. But it's so unclear because it looks just as steep. And here I'm sure I can walk. No? Yes. I'm high up. Yeah, I mean, anything is really climbable in this game if you do it the right way. The game is then gonna say I'm too close to the divine beast and have to be teleported out. There, another ledge. Recharge my health. My stamina. No. Okay, I can keep going. That's definitely standable. Yep. Should I? What's more climbable, this or this? I think this, actually. I'll have to go down a little bit. Just ever so slightly. And climb to this ledge. So this is, I'll probably make it to the top. I didn't expect I could. But I probably will. It was kind of a pointless exercise. Just you know, there are no Koroks here. Probably because the developers don't intend for you to do all this mindless climbing. But now I can really see high up. Beyond Elden. And I will paraglide. Here we go. I mean, there I could clearly see the Divine Beast. I've reached the Divine. I'm a little concerned about not reaching the top, so I'm not jumping at all to conserve my strength. I hope maybe I could stand on this mini ledge. If so, I'll be relieved. Yes, the amount of relief I got was actually, like, insanely phenomenal. Because I was able to stand a little bit. Guys, I freaking made it. I made it to a ledge. I made it to the top. Once you're here, you could go around anything. And actually, is this... Yeah, this is beyond Death Mountain. There's another shrine here, which was... Actually, it's this shrine. Got check rock. And that's the northernmost edge. Beyond that, you can't go farther. And here? I mean here? That's Akala. Or Akala. Where do I want to go? I want to try that shrine one more time. And I've traversed this whole mountain. You can't get too close to the Divine Beast. I think, at least the other ones. But where is that other shrine? That's where I started from. Yeah, all the way there. That's Goron City. Right here. Or so. I want that other shrine. Isle of Rabak. Let's do this. That was silly. With Koroks, and I had a feeling there should be no Koroks there at all. Something has to stand out in terms of the map or scenery. And if it's so, like, even though it's the biggest landmark, it's so homogeneous, each little ledge, that it would not be likely that there's that thing. So here is that cove. I've climbed all the way up from there. Quite a far away. I'm looking for the railroad tracks. It's just so hot. This scenery is blurry. The railroad track should start right around here. I'm low on stamina now. I remember actually having 2 stamina refills, and let me just check how I've glided. I've glided 3 times in different directions. I've glided here, I've glided quite far. It's my fourth time gliding. I'm a little off in terms of direction. I've glided to Akala Highlands. Some random place I haven't explored much. And then I just probably teleported. Yeah, out of there. But each new road for me is worth exploring. Right, and I like making comparisons with Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay. Where is that other shrine? Please tell me. Oh, right here. Okay. Yep, it is here. It's just kind of hidden. Okay, let's do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Huh. And I did not need to use that in the end. It all started with me using this teleportation thing, but let's take a peek at the shrine. I remember this shrine being like freaking Mission Impossible. So I'll take a peek. But I will say this kind of ain't happening. It ain't happening. Yeah, the shrine ain't happening. I do want to complete all the shrines in this game. Yeah. I might call it a quit soon. It's actually almost an hour in. Let's make it an hour. Let's see. There were other things to explore, but I think I've done all the shrines in Elden. I actually was pretty judicious about discovering them. Yeah. And I mean, there are like 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I see, and then the 6th one here. And I've solved all but that one. I thought there was another one I couldn't solve. And I've looked around pretty much everywhere. I mean, I haven't gone to Medingo Pool much. There's probably a Korok seed somewhere there. Oh, I've marked a Korok seed that I haven't yet been able to get. There's whole this section, but again, like the base of the mountain, not the volcanic part. But I don't think you're meant to trek up every little corner. The game is set up, like that's what I like. There's a lot to explore and intricacies to find, but it looks like if things look like a no-go zone like this, the developers aren't gonna pull a trick up their sleeves and be like, haha, you didn't check that little ridge. If things stand out as unique, then yeah, it's worth checking. But yeah, nothing to be found here. Oh, Lake Darmon. How would I even get there? Probably just, you can always teleport to the Divine Beast. Let me do that. You could trek, as I have done, but let me actually teleport to the divine beast. Oops. And again, I hit the wrong thing. And travel. Yeah, the Guardians. Huh, so this one it doesn't mind. No, it does mind. If you get too close. Oh, what is this? 100 famous mountains of Hyrule. Number 1, Death Mountain Summit, of course. I thought it was going to tell me 100. The next big, like, mountain landmark is... I would say it's Liarnu Mountain. Right, Mount Lanaryu, which is visible also from a lot of areas. Out of what I've explored. Yeah, completionism is a two-edged sword. It's very rewarding. But, like, everything now, then I haven't done... I've found one Korok seed out of this hour. I spent an hour and all I found. But also I've explored, you know, I challenged myself to go up the mountain. But what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna Lake Darman. That's where I'm gonna go. Oh, and I want it to be from the other side. I have to go freaking around. It's not too hard to do that once you're here. That's Akala Tower. I could easily go, like, this is a great spot. If you're in the mood to paraglide instead of teleporting. Especially if you have power-ups. So let's see how far I've teleported. Don't tell me I've teleported. I mean, paraglided. So I have done... This was a smallish, this paraglide to Akala. This was also small. But I have paraglided. This was also relatively small. But I did a paraglide from this ledge all the way through... Okay, not here. Not to Central Hyrule. Or was it? Let me follow. No, it was. Yeah, that was wild. I mean, you can cover half the map of this game paragliding. Like a radius. But I needed power-ups for my stamina. Like, that I used twice. But still, those aren't too hard to acquire. I am... Yeah. I paraglided from here to here. Here. This was just Eldon. But way past the mountain. Finally gliding through, because it's all lower and lower elevation. There's two things with paragliding. A is the elevation has to get lowered. But yeah, I didn't go through Korok Forest. I was kind of below it. Yeah, and I got to just east of Hyrule Castle. Paraglided right around here. Apolline Forest. I can't really tell where I stopped the paraglide and started walking, but I'm guessing right around here I started walking. So let's like look at that as like a radius. A working paraglide and like trace out a circle. It's uneven because if you trace it out in this direction, you'll be But let's say actually you could paraglide this way. You could paraglide probably across Korok Forest and yeah, and like Great Hyrule Forest. And more because the elevation gets lower a bit, and then it probably gets higher. So you can probably do up to Hyrule Ridge, which is, well, straight line path. Where is this? Hyrule Ridge, right. Which, these are the ones I haven't solved. Well, that's freaking like Hyrule Ridge. Yeah, I mean, that's like Eastern Hyrule Field. We're talking, where's the Great Plateau? We're talking more distance. Like, if this terrain was favorable, in terms of paragliding and you had enough, you could paraglide to the Shrine of Resurrection, where you started. So that's a huge radius because of the elevational change. Because this mountain is so high up. That radius from this direction covers 2/3. And like, let's just say Eldin is roughly towards the end of this ledge. So with a distance that much, you can definitely cover anything else to the west of the map. I mean, to the east. Easily. Directly east. Going south east, that's a different story. But let's just trace out like a radius. From Shrine of Resurrection. Temple of Time. I'm so curious about this. Dakaso Shrine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. It's like this kind of radius. Can't even fit it on to the map all the way zoomed in. Something like this. Honestly, to cover most regions of the map. That's wild. Hey, Pork, how's it going? No, this is the old one. I'll fill you in. Overlap, like, I'm very completionist about this game. And, like, I don't know if you're familiar with the geography, but what I was doing is, I was climbing Elden Mountain just for the fun of it. Like, I spent an hour just lurking around this different terrain, and I got one Korok seed, and that's it. Um, and I was just talking about how far, because this is the biggest landmark in the game, how far you can just paraglide, assuming you have like paraglide bonuses, to like any region. Like this is Akala, which is like actually a pretty big region east of the mountain, but you could go far, and I've done this before, gliding very long distances like here. This traces out my route. I've been here since you started, just not been able to chat. Okay, so you know everything I said. And everything I've done, and I've barely done anything. But I have had fun just kind of exploring Elden Mountain, or Death Mountain once again. How's your Wednesday been going? I'm just gonna glide to a new place, and because it's actually much accessible by gliding instead of like trekking from here. Lake Darman. is where I'm going. And I guess I just want to like glide from like here, the northern part of the mountain. Like, this is beyond completionism. This is like, I'm gonna step on every little rock to get that sense of satisfaction. Last Zelda I played was Origin of Ocarina of Time. I've never played the older Zeldas. I mean, I did, like, at friends' houses. But, yeah, I mean, this game changed everything for me about Zelda. It made me fall in love with Zelda. And I keep comparing it to Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know if you've heard of Horizon. But Horizon is the best combat, ranged combat game there is. I believe hands down. Like, if you disregard the fact that first-person shooters are ranged combat games, there's just so much. A Link to the Past was my favorite. I stopped playing on Nintendo on the N64. Oh, okay. That was out a while ago. Let's see. Can I make it to Lake? Oh, I should put a marker. Then I'll know. Huh. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm super close. That is Lake Darman. Yeah, okay. Here the distance looks close as hell. So, A Link to the Past, I heard. So, I hear there's like a secret theory, you know, Link to the Past and the character Link. I hear like originally the game was designed to go back to the past and present and future, and like Link, the name and the character symbolize that. I mean, that kind of happens with this series because you go into the future 100 years, or you sleep for 100 years and you wake up in the future, but you're constantly having memories of the past. Where is this lake? It's right here. But as you've seen, I've been exploring like nothing. I thought the mountain was significant for exploration, but I think not. It's a good paragliding place. By the way, have you played Breath of the Wild? I think the new one comes out in 2 days. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was based on Parallel Worlds. So, A Link to the Past was really about Parallel Worlds. That's interesting. And I see I got enemies coming up. Let's just smash him. Whoa, that was actually quite strategic. Oh no. They can pick these up, but they get destroyed. They actually... Whoa, I need to eat something. I'll eat this meat stuffed pumpkin. I mean, what really... And, like, I dabbled with other Zelda games. Oh, I'm not in Super Hot Zone anymore. It's cooler here. I can use this Dragon Bone. No, I'm a PC gamer. Okay, I have not touched a console since PS2 and Xbox. What? Xbox One was first released. Yeah, I mean, I'm a console guy. I want to... I want to focus more on my scale modeling. I'm bringing up scale modeling. And my... Ooh, it's red zone again. But my thing is still on fire. Alright, put it out. I didn't think there'd be so many enemies here. Yeah, and the other thing about fighting, I will actually argue, even though Zelda has melee, that's better than, like perfect example, it has melee that's better than Horizon Zero Dawn. But look, I'm using like an overkill weapon, a flame sword for these ghouls or night moblin, skeletons, moblins. It's an overkill, yet it didn't matter. Like, there's so many weapons, but their special effects aren't so critical. Like, it's just for decoration, I feel. Whereas Horizon, even though the melee is bad, the ranged combat with all the arrows and all the machine weaknesses, it really matters what you choose. And certain weapons are for sure way better than other ones. You prefer simulators and single player RPGs. Yeah, I mean this is a single player RPG, an open world RPG. I love RPGs in general. I like playing the role of an important character. It adds a personal feel, a very personal feel to your sense of character. I don't know how else to put it. Yeah, and like I tend to be on the same boat. I prefer single player more. Am I trekking the mountain again? No, but it is kind of the base. So I don't know. I mean, I'll teleport to... I'm gonna call it a night soon just because I'm feeling kind of... I took some medication that is making me feel a little tired and sleepy. But I will eat this roasted bird thigh. I will teleport to where I'm really at. I thought I had a lot more to do in Eldin, but Eldin is... because of that mountain. I thought like that mountain meant I have so much more to explore. I remember this memory actually just by the title. Interesting like literary thing I'll say about Zelda because I feel like there's a tremendous subtle like literary commentary. You know, Zelda's the princess that's like a know-it-all and the intelligent one, and yet doesn't often fulfill her role as a princess and steps beyond her lane. She's like book smart, but in practice, like fails at being a warrior. She is one of the ones who survived, like Link. And yes, she has tremendous skill, but she often doesn't, she mistakes her skill and thinks it's something better. Um, Misreads or misinterprets her. Misjudges is the word I'm looking for. Misjudges her skills. And actually, you can definitely see in the scenes, like, she's worn out and upset that deep down she's this pompous prick, I'll say. I have a thing against Zelda. Like the actual character. Because she's... not all nobility is like this, but she's very show-offish. She's all talk, but not much action. Whereas Link, to put it eloquently, doesn't talk at all. No talk, but all action. He is so humble and quiet, and yet he saves everyone at the end of the day. That's my kind of interpretation of Zelda. And Link, them. And it's a literary archetypes of, like, yeah, there being many other stories like this. This is Northern Land, right? Yeah, I'll fly off. Actually, but look, there's something interesting here. This area is still playable, and this looks cool. Wait, this is worth exploring. I'm not gonna focus on these little fireball enemies, but this dinosaur-looking thing is interesting. And it's not even... It is marked on the map. Sort of. East Deplian. Badlands. Deplian. Interesting. This is called Death Mountain. And this is called just Elden Mountains. In general. Oh, and there is now something labeled as Great Skeleton. There has to be something of importance here. I don't know, to be honest, like, lately, like, very lately, I haven't felt the joy from video games as much as I did, like, maybe half a year ago, even. Okay, Korok seed, I'm guessing. Yes, Korok. Hey, Zolander. Ahoy. Good to see you, as you can tell. Playing some Zelda. I don't know how far I'll progress today. I've done just, like, micro exploration. There's a shrine? No, there's a Hynook. Those are huge. What is this Lizzo? Alright, this is gonna be tough. I'm not even gonna... I'm gonna run away. These are the toughest boblins. They have phenomenal health. And I am about to... Let me save. I definitely want this... You love the Zelda games? Yeah. Are you gonna play the new one? The sequel? It comes out in 2 days, I believe. But I was saying, like, the last... Let's just say... 2 months or so. So it's May, early May, March, and I didn't play much in March, but let's just say, like, since January, like, up until January, I was very gung-ho about games, like, especially Zelda. I recently haven't had the same level of... And No Man's Sky I was into very recently, but I've kind of gotten bored of games. Like, I've played this... Are you doing 100%? So, that might be part of what I'm saying. I always try to aim for 100% or close. I don't have to be perfectly 100, but I try to find every little thing, like every little shrine. Korok seeds I'm not so motivated by, but, like, for sure shrines. You can see my map. Getting them. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little slow today. I'm slow-brained. I'm surprised I was able to run away from them. What's a skeleton of? Some kind of great fish. But yeah, I try to go for close to 100, and maybe that's why I've been bored, because I try to 100% so much that I lose the passion for the overall story sometimes. You pre-ordered it and you're gonna play it all weekend? That's awesome. See, I haven't even beaten the main story. I've gotten a few of the divine beasts. Um, I've gotten 3 out of 4, and I actually did Vanaboris first instead of last. Then I moved on to Varuta, I believe, in Akala, or in Zora's Domain. Then I did Varudania, the Elden Fire one, and I still have yet to do the bird one here, right around here. That's actually where I was. I was around the shrine getting really close. What I'm gonna do in a sec, I won't be wrapping up just this moment, but I exhausted myself from all this, like, not even completionism, but like over an hour of like basically looking for 2 Korok seeds. But I will teleport to that place momentarily and kind of show you where I'm at last. Where I was really at, and I was focusing more on the story than like completing mini tasks. Is that a Layarnu? Yes. And I'm shit at fighting them. Yeah, the Blight's health scale, so doing Naboris is kind of smart. Um, yeah, it forced me to get some more hearts. But it's tough to do Naboris first. Yeah, this is a freaking, Layarnu. He's already freaking noticed me. Great. And see, I would have never thought. I've explored this, the Delpian Badlands. This is already, Korak Forest. Not really, but like, it's not even clear if it's Elden or... It's not clear where Korak Forest... Maybe it's because I haven't unlocked this region where Korak Forest is. Yeah, I did do Naboris first. But I ain't fighting that Layarnu. And this is the northernmost area of the map. You can't, as you probably know, you can't go forward. But hey, I'm happy you're getting, you pre-ordered Tears of the Kingdom and you're gonna play. You're definitely gonna let me know how it goes. For sure. For sure. So I've bypassed the Layarnu. Will he follow me? Oh, there's a red dial. Yep, he noticed. Nope, he didn't notice anymore. I ran away far enough. And I've been kind of in this area before. I have Heroes Mode turned on. Because I decided to paraglide off of Typhonio ruins, which I totally forget what it is. Oh no, this is the place where you lose, that's completely dark. But there was a shrine in the middle. So, let me show you where I was in terms of like main story play. I was in Hyrule Ridge and then went beyond it here. I'll travel there. You're so excited for Tears of the Kingdom, but I will definitely say how it is. Yeah, I've seen the trailers and the gameplay. It looks really awesome. Really awesome. So my game plan is I'm gonna kind of walk around and peruse a little bit. Oh right, I remember this. And I'm not far from the tower. But the tower seemed difficult. Yeah, here's the tower. I don't think I've even approached the tower, or maybe I did. Yeah, I did. And the tower seemed, I mean, I'll approach one more time. This is where that bird... It's close to the area where the bird thing is. The bird divine beast. Do you play Zelda a lot in general? I'm guessing you have a Switch. So I'm sure you can shortcut your way a little bit to the tower. But I think I didn't feel like fighting the enemies. But I was saying, for some reason, oh, I cut down that tree. And I think I've roasted the apples too. That's funny. Wait, there's a fairy fountain? Why do I hear fairy fountain music? I still have the fourth. Oh, because I did unlock the fourth fairy. Right here, I think. Or somewhere. Somewhere in this ridge. Yeah, Tabitha. Great Ridge. I unlocked that fairy. You've been playing a lot more recently, like I finished Minish Cap. Huh. Haven't heard of that. Whoops, that was the wrong button. I'll show you some of my Switch games. I was actually just playing Air Conflicts Pacific Carriers before, Animal Crossing, Pokemon Shield, Super Smash, Lego Worlds, Monopoly, Trivia Pursuit, Risk, Let's Go, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and I have like Rayman Adventures I've never even played. Yeah, the fairy isn't far away, but I hear fairy music. Why? She's not that close. When you unlock a fairy fountain, like here, it says Great Fairy Fountain, and there's one in Akala too. Somewhere around here. Yeah, Great Fairy Fountain. And I've unlocked her around here too, but I don't, like, is she really right next to me? Oh well, I'm not gonna obsess about this. I know if I unlocked her somewhere in this area. I think you only get the names if you have the map of the region. You're probably right. Oh, and here's that other divine beast. I see it from here. From here. The bird. That's my last divine beast. So if the enemies aren't too bad, I'll stick around but there's usually a lot of enemies. You know what I'm gonna do? And like those white goblins are awful. I'm just gonna charge up. And you can see, great. I'm just gonna charge up and avoid all the enemies. It's kind of cheating. You're meant to fight the enemies before the tower. Oh, and there's already the liquid death stuff that you have to shoot arrows at. Or not always. Sometimes you can't do anything about them. Using the skill from Vamado makes getting the towers easier, really. Is it bad that I'm just doing this? I wonder how much of that stuff gets cleared. And I'm very low in health. They will keep following me. But I want to see the base of this tower. Yikes. I'm almost... But they can't cross now. So I've bypassed them. What is the Vamedo skill anyway? Let me eat baked apples. I don't have much food, unfortunately. Can I eat raw food? Yeah, I can. It should be okay for now. I kind of feel like I've cheated by not fighting those enemies. Jeez Louise. Well, here's the base of the tower. Like, very carefully crawl. I actually made it past. Hey, if there are no enemies, I am doing this tower. Hey, at least I discovered it. You can get the ability to get a burst of wind under you, so when you can glide up and further. That's definitely useful. That's definitely useful. And where was this from? Where is this shrine? Oh, that was the shrine I did right when I entered the region. And the fairy is somewhere here. Oh, here's the fairy. I see her now. Right, and I actually jumped from here. I probably could have glided better. Like, glided better from this side. And, yeah. By the way, I've streamed a variety of games. I've streamed the scale modeling. Though I love RPG games, it's a little harder for me to like stream them because I'm so locked in. I think I get the idea. I just have to find an opening. Okay, definitely shoot this guy. Yep. I think I'm actually... Yeah. Do you stream yourself? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah. The story's not even that hard because... To, like, stream because, you know, cutscenes, you take a pause, you read the messages, but when you're, like... There's a heavy sense of immersion in open world RPG games. And, you know, as I'm like climbing, I could read the chat, blah, blah, blah. But when I'm fighting, when I'm kind of heavy into an element, I basically do it in the in-between moments. It still works. For sure. Scale modeling in games as well. Nice. Yeah, I mean, scale modeling is like my main. But I'm so happy. I am gonna unlock this tower. I'm probably gonna go right after I unlock it. Wasn't the longest stream, but still was fun. Here we go. I actually made it. Awesome. And I have like 4 towers left after this. Nice. What do you like to scale model? Well, that was a small area. But I guess that's the easternmost point of the map. I definitely want to look at the map. Armor scale modeling. Okay, cool. Oh, and I am cold. Right, I didn't realize I'm that high up in elevation. Let me put some warm clothes on. It's good enough for now. Shrine, shrine. A lot of shrines I can see from here. It's a red moon. I love Zelda's voice about the blood moon. It's that bloody time of the month. Sorry, I had to make that joke. The blood moon rises once again. It's rising. Yeah, quite a small area. But I think this is like Lake Totori is where I would end up going. Yeah, so I've only gone up this road and been on Paper Ridge. I would now continue along this road. But let me mark these two shrines. Okay, so they're where I'm going anyway. I want to keep one marking here, but I'm marking the shrines. Shrine, shrine, shrine. And then shrine. Do you have a Discord? I do have my own Discord, but it's not really set up yet with like proper channels for voice, if that's what you're getting at. Because I do like people joining me on voice and just having a server dedicated to my stuff in general. But I have to work on that, but I'll keep you posted. I have to kind of refine it. And that's the Great Fairy Fountain, right? Yeah. I want to hear the Blood Moon music. Honestly, I'm doing this. I'm not taking the long road. The Blood Moon is gonna rise. It's gonna rise once again. I think I just took a mega shortcut. Did I? Sort of. But I'll want to examine that road anyway. I might go backwards. The Blood Moon rises. I love this clip. Be on your guard. Isn't a blood moon like when a female has that like blood time of the month? I'm kidding, that was a dumb joke. I feel like that shortcut I took was unfair. I feel like I should have gone this way and this way for the sake of exploration. Because basically, I mean, I'm here. I could go back here. But I could now cut through here, and I'm there. In fact, I am gonna do that. Because I feel like being not so completionist. But you know what? It's too big of a ridge. It's a bit too big of a ridge. And I see now I won't be able to cut directly. I'll have to at least partly trek across that road. Campfire. Is this a stable? No, it's not. Alright. I'm totally hijacking them. Okay. I better not miss. That didn't work completely. I don't know, I just don't find like fighting enemies. It's entirely fair. No need to follow everything to a T. That's one thing I am like a completionist about. Like not avoiding main roads. I'm OCD about things like this. It's my OCD. It's cool to learn alternative routes. But, you know, if I see like a mega road, at least at some point I want to come back to it. But I want to see what lies ahead. Right, this is that village where the birds live, I think. But I'm taking your advice. It's kind of my own downfall. Oh, and here's a special shrine quest. No, I don't. I've gotten good at. Shoot, I forgot to have a weapon out. I've gotten better at fighting these guys. Yeah, that was easy. I want to get some fireflies. No, don't follow me. Yeah, it's more fun with a horse too. I've barely used horses in this game. Like in Horizon Zero Dawn, I don't think I can climb that. So I will have to take some alternate route. But I think I'm gonna call it for now. Yeah, I'm gonna pause. So I'm gonna, let me save. It wasn't the longest stream. About like, well, like, I ended up streaming for another 40 minutes. Yeah, have a good night. See you later. I'm just gonna save, but be back again soon. I do want to get back into my scale modeling, but it's just, I'm so bummed out about my airbrush issue that I'm like, I don't even want to touch my workbench for a few days because I'm just so bummed out. But thanks for joining, you guys. Always appreciate your company. This was fun. Be back again. I'm kind of off schedule right now, but maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. So have a good night. See ya.